Howdy folks, welcome to episode 16, and today we're going to, apparently I called her. Apparently today we're going to take the train up to the oil refinery and drop everything off. So first I need to make sure that we actually have all of the brakes on, or off that is. And I know I put a couple of them on here. I was moving the train around and doing stuff, so I just need to make sure I have all the brakes off. And why is it doing that? Okay, that's weird. All right, I need to close this. We're going to reopen this. Open controls. There we go. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Class 48, no brakes, no brakes. Okay. And then we're going to synchronize controls. Apparently it thinks, oh, it's because of the directions that they're facing, apparently. Okay. All right, we're going to turn this off. I did just refuel them, so we should be good as far as that goes. Let's get this set up, and we're going to go reverse. And we got the brakes off, and we're going to, whoops. Let's do this. There we go. All right. Much better. So yeah, we're going to take this up the hill, all that stuff. What was our hill? I think we were pretty much unable to keep an even slope all the way up. I wanted to, I tried to, I think, but yeah, I don't remember for sure. I think a bunch of it was 2.5% or 3%, so should be mostly okay. Do need to be careful about this corner here, because this corner is kind of pushing it. It almost might be better to, you know what, I think we also need to stop and get lumber, don't we? Or is it beams? We need to check and see. What do they use here? Show info. They use beams. Yeah, we need beams. Okay, so we need to stop and get beams. Alright, that's not a problem, because we have some empty cars. So we'll just bring up, yeah, and they can take 30, so I think we'll just take whatever we got here and get it going up there. So we'll let this coast. We'll let us coast our way in. We should be okay as far as that goes. And then it looks like we've still got a ton of beams here. We might need to add a little bit of, I don't think we do. I think we're okay. I don't want to pull around this corner if I don't have to. It would almost be nice if we're going to go past this to this. It would almost be nice to make a shortcut that shortcuts the S-curve, but it looks like we're not going to be able to get much of a larger radius by doing that, so we'll just slow down for this corner instead, I think. Or curve. Is it curves or corners? I'm going to mess that up every single time. Alright, let's go like this. We're going to jump out here. We have 36 beams. Okay. And we'll get this lined up and get these to load. And then the coal cars, the hoppers we don't need at all. So it's kind of tempting to take them off. But I'm not sure if the Class 48 is going to be able to get up the hill like that. So it's kind of a, which way do we go on that? Whoops, I wanted a little bit more than that. There we go. Apparently it did it on its own. Alright, let's go like this. We're going to do both of these cranes. See how well this goes. Is it going to put them both on the same? No? Okay, cool. We can creep this up just a tiny bit too as we're waiting for this. Yeah, see, the second one doesn't even want to go anymore. It just stopped. All on its own. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Yeah, I'm really tempted to take those hoppers off with Betsy. I think we might do that. So let's get this up here. And then what we'll do is we'll put We'll let this load while we're putting the other cars away, while we're shunting the other cars. Get this to come up a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go like this, and then we're going to disconnect this, and we're going to jump in Betsy here. There we go. We're going to go forward. Yeah, see, these things are so... Oh, it's because my brakes are on. Jump out, flip this switch. There we go. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to, if we can, I think we can. I think we can use the Y here. Let's see. Yeah, we should be able to do that. We can use this. We can drop these cars off over on this little segment here. So we'll go like this. There we go. And then we can get the other thing moving while we're doing that in a second. I don't want to try to do them all at the same time. I know what happens when I do that. I know what happens when I try to multitask. All right. The funny thing is, people who think they're good at multitask are the worst at it. And trying to multitask doesn't make you better at multitasking. It just makes you better at not noticing how terrible you are at multitasking. It makes you better at... it makes you more tolerant of low standards, is basically all it does. All right. Go like this. And all right, so let's put the brakes on this one. We're going to take that off. Okay, let's go look back here. We'll get this last one loaded up. So we're going to go there we go. What did we have? 12, so we should have 24 of these remaining. Yeah, okay. Just making sure. All right, so Betsy's going to go forward. And then we're going to flip the switch here. There we go. All right. And then we can go back. I'm not sure if we even need Betsy on the back of this, but we'll leave her sitting here for now. We'll leave her connected. Looks like we have the connector on Betsy. I don't know. I don't remember if we have connector on the other one, so do need to check that. It looks like it is, but let me see. Yeah, it is. Okay. Need to take that off. All right. Reverser. All right, we should be good on this, and then everything should be good to go. All right, so we're going to go back to this. Whoops. We're going to go back to that. Do we have any... Let me see what that showed. Show info. We have no logs. Okay, so we don't have that stuff ready. Okay, and then let's make sure it's got all the cars on here. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. And everybody's got their brakes off. Yep. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to save this before we continue. Save game. All right, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna stand in Betsy, I think. We'll stand up here. Stand up here. I want to see what's going on from up here. Stand on the top of this. There we go. All right, so let's go bring our stuff up to the oil thing. Oh, great, it's going to do this. There. The oil fields, that's the word I'm looking for. All right. And there we go. And what is our speed? Okay, we're going to turn this off in a second here. We do need to get our speed going, so we'll just do that. And we need to make sure that our switches are set for the right thingy. Okay. Yep, looks like all our switches are set. So we should be able to go up and drop off all of our materials. Whoa, did you see that? Did it look like the boxcar just jumped? I don't know if it... Maybe that's why those boxcars... Wasn't it the boxcars that caused the crash last time? I don't know if it hit the scene. But you'd think the trucks would be the same on all of the... On all of these, you know, for all the cargo, at least. You'd think they would use all the same, there. You'd think they'd use all the same trucks for the physics instead of making a different one for each. I don't know, maybe they would. Maybe they'd have different distance between them or something like that for the different cars, and then when they updated one, they didn't update those or something. It's possible. It's altogether possible. Alright, this looks to be doing okay behind us. Alright, let's close this out so we have a better view. And this last part is where we really need to watch. Yeah, okay, we're doing okay. Alright, now we need to watch our speed because we're just coming into town. There we go. That's the one thing about this is it makes it treacherous when you're going up a hill until the last... when you have to stop at the top of the hill. It does make it treacherous. Okay. We're going to brake a lot more here because we need to stop. Go like this. All right. So let's jump out here. We're going to drop off our thing. We have 0 steel pipes. How much do we get for these? $7.54. And let's see. Nice. Okay. Those are coming out. And these should be coming out too. 11. Yeah, they're going 2 at a time. All right, cool. Then we're going to do this one over here. Did we bring 3 of them or 4 of them? I thought we brought 4 of them, didn't we? Why do we only... Oh, because the other one's behind the thing. Okay, that's why. The other one's behind the boxcars, that's why. We did bring 4. Whoops. Brake. Let's come to a complete stop again. I can't decide whether I'm going forward or backward. We need to go that way. I can't decide whether moving the train to the right of the screen here is going forward or backward. Because the engine's backwards, right? Okay. And there's an engine at each end. Or a locomotive, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, there's one at each end, so which one is the front? Okay. Let's go like this. Nice. Okay. And we're going to go like this. Nope, go over here. Whoa! Alright, we're going to stand here instead. And we need to... Whoa, we need to stop that. Yeah, that's totally enough speed. Alright. See, half the time when I go to hit the brake, it lets go. Because this thing is microscopic. They really need to make the controls way, way bigger. The brake should be, basically the width should be so that the 2 edges of the circles are touching each other, and they should be rectangles, and they should be, or squares, and they should be as tall as they are. wide. There's no reason for, and I don't understand the the one when you jump it in the game. The in-game one is like that too. I just don't understand the design philosophy behind that, I guess. All right. Are we going to have room for this? We'll see if we have room. Because this is kind of a long train. All right. We might have to decide that we don't have room or something. Okay. So we're going to go like... We're going to bring up a little bit because we want to unload the box cars too. We'll unload the box cars. And then we can worry about the other stuff. I don't know if we have to open the doors on the box cars to unload them. But let's see if we can get this up a little bit more. Yeah, it looks like it's going to stop on its own. Okay. Come up here. And we're going to go just a little bit more so we can unload both of them at the same time. There we go. We want to get both doors in front of this platform. There. All right. So, can we unload? It looks like you can unload. I think we should open the doors anyway. I think we should open the doors to unload them. That's kind of cheeseballing it if you're not. All right, so we should have 64 by the time we're done with this. There we go. All right. Cool. Now see if they did loading at if they did loading at that speed, that would be kind of cool. That would be pretty nice. Let's see how many are on this. Yeah, it's halfway empty. That's not too bad. It'd be nice if they load that fast too. You know, can you imagine if they put the cranes on there and you had to unload them with the crane too? Oh man. Yeah, I don't even want to imagine. Okay, so we're going to take the brakes off. These beams are almost up there? Okay. We're going to take the brakes off and move this up a car length. So that we can unload the box car and the thingies at the same time, and the beams. There we go. All right, those should both be up there. All right, so let's get this one unloaded. We'll get this going while we're doing the other ones. All right, and that one's doing okay, and then we're going to unload this. And then this should start making stuff so that way our pipes, we can unload more pipes. Okay, and those are out. How much more length do we have? We've got maybe 5 car lengths, so I think we're okay. I think we're all right here. Just barely, but but barely's all you need, right? Enough is as good as a feast. To quote Mary Poppins. All right. Bet you didn't think you'd hear Mary Poppins quotes in a train game. Okay, and can we? I think we can unload 2 of these at a time. Let's see. Let's see if we can do it. I think we can get 2. Almost there. Because you can drop them on the steps. There we go. All right, so our arrow is here. 0 beams. And then our arrow. See, our arrow is over there. So that should be... Did it? Oh, it didn't. Did it? I don't think it took. I'm going to have to check. I don't think those took. It looked like they... I don't know. It's possible that it did it right as I was... It's possible that that happened right as I was doing that thing. Okay, let's make sure that we're not going to run into the... Oh, no, we definitely have room. Okay. I just didn't want to run into the whatchamacallit. I don't know if maybe it's too far out just at the very edge there. It's altogether possible. I mean, that's a realistic possibility. because that's basically, that spot where I was sitting was about the farthest you can get from the platform. So let's check this out and see. Okay, I'm going to try this again and see what happens. Because I didn't see the money either. No, it didn't. Okay, so we need to add 6 of those on there because that's kind of messed up. All right. And then how many pipes? 24. Okay, so we can bring the pipes back. Let's bring the pipes back and load those. And then we can worry about the other thing. Okay, so we're going to go reverse. And we're going to bring this back. All right, let's bring the pipes back. I do like that it's not synchronizing all the engine sounds. That's pretty cool. That's going to be a problem. I think we need to move that thing, don't we? Because it's sitting inside the pipes. I don't know if you teleport to there if you're going to be stuck. And if you're not using the mod, then you're really going to... Well, if you're stuck, then you can just hit jump and you'll exit. It'll put you above it. But let's check that out. Let's see what in a second here. We'll check that out and see what happens. That's exactly how many, too. Cool. All right, so we're going to go like this and make sure we get our other 6. Is it dropping them? Oh, it's not dropping them. That's why. Okay. Why is it? All right, it's doing them now. Okay, and the beams you get what? 72 per? So 144. Okay, so let's check this out. Let's take this. We're going to go to the map. We're going to teleport to here. Are we standing inside the... You're totally stuck in there. Oh, that's great. Yep, you are actually stuck in there because you're not on top of it. Oh, nope, you can jump out. Okay. All right, cool. So what we need to do is get we need to get this back down the hill, and then we need to add our things. Oh, that's the bridge. It looks like cars on the track, doesn't it? Okay. And how much oil do we have now? We have 96 crude oil. And how much do the tankers carry? How much money do we have? I need to check that again. I think it was like 1,400. Oh, I'm running the wrong thing. It's because I'm talking. What kind of paint jobs do we have on those? Nice. They got 10 different paint jobs. Oh, that's cool. They got the wheels colored too. Nice. All right. End price is $14.50. I think we can buy 1. Oh, we've got 5,200. Okay. We made a lot more than I thought. Cool. I think what we need to buy is an engine too. We might make one more run with this and then buy an engine and some cars. But let's see. We don't need an extra engine to run 3 of these. So maybe we will do that. All right, let's get these down the hill. And let's do this too. We're going to save game. Slot 5. I always click on that. That should be another... that should be another reason for you to drink, right? Okay. And we're going to go this way. Yeah, let's just get moving. Should we sit on this end or the other end? We'll sit on this end. Yeah, it's a tough call whether we should do another run with all this or whether we should just buy 3 of the things. I think we should do another run with this. Is what I think. I should do that as a bonus episode. And then buy our cars and our engine and do a big run. I don't know. That's a really tough call. I have to look at... I'll have to look at the... here. 192 per car. So we're not going to make that much. Honestly, we're not going to make that much on the oil. I think the oil is only 10. Yeah, it's 10. I remember that. No, it's 12. Obviously, it's not 10 because you couldn't make 192. You don't get $19.20 per car, right? All right, we need to go. Let's try 20% and see what our speed. Okay, 20% is too much brakes. 10%? Nope. About 5%. 6%? 0% brakes? I mean, it shouldn't be 0. We're not even accelerating. Are we really on level ground? I guess we're on level ground already. Huh. Okay. We'll get some extra speed going here. It just seems unnecessary to have all of this so high elevated off the ground, you know? It seems like it would be more of a, you just run it level at ground level until you get to the hill and then run it up the hill. And I think we might correct it to do that once we have a little bit better, engines, is I think when it's time to do that. We'll take out all the bridges. We'll save money by destroying all the stuff that we already built and then rebuilding it. All right. Yep, looks like we're going to do okay here. Okay, and then I need to check the switches here because we're going to come across around this corner and totally go the wrong way. Yeah, I'm going to go that way. All right. And that was... Did we need to deliver coal to that place in order to make... Yeah, we did. But I think we delivered a bunch, and I don't think we need more coal. Let's go check real quick while this is doing this. Go over here. Show info. We have 36 coal. We're fine. Tools. We need lumber and iron is what we need. Okay, so we can leave the hoppers. We could leave the hoppers and just do lumber and iron, which is those cars. Let's stop here. There we go. Okay. And we didn't do this. All right. Let's stop here. Let's load these up. We need lumber and iron. And I think it was it 3 lumber cars and 2 iron, or was it 4 lumber cars and 1 iron? I'm going to have to look that up. I'm definitely going to have to look that up and see what all... And do we have iron at the other place, too, is the question. The other relevant question, right? Which is here. We have no iron. So we need cordwood and iron ore to do all that stuff. Yeah, see, we're not going to have anything. We're not going to have enough. We need to restock everything. So I think what we need to do is we need to... I'm going to have to figure out all the math. I'm going to have to figure out all the stuff that we need to do. But I think we're going to have to basically restock the iron. The iron mine, yeah, see, they don't have any input. They've got 40. Okay, they've got 40 iron. So actually, I think we're good on that. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to bring cordwood to the smelter. Is that what it was? We need cordwood and iron. And then we're going to need to bring our iron to the whatchamacallit. So we're going to have to do a separate run with those and everything. So yeah, actually, I think that's going to be it for today. We're going to call this a short episode. And that's going to be it for today. So what we're going to do is we're going to get all this restocked. We're going to do either a bonus episode, or it's probably going to be a full episode to do that. But yeah, we'll do one, and we'll get this restocked, and then we'll have enough money that we can buy a decent locomotive and some oil cars so that we can do something new with that. So yeah, that's going to be it for episode 16. Join me in episode 16 and a half or 17, and we'll see you then. Later.